So we just broke out of jail.
You broke out of jail. I'm still waiting.
It's not a tough puzzle. You just have to walk up to the door and say, like, kill guard.
The guy on the left screen.
So whoever's the better player should be Rios, because Rios is flying solo.
Yes.
And Salem has a reviver partner.
Yes.
So that's why I, explicit D, am the better player, a.k.a. Rios, a.k.a. the left screen.
Nope. Absolutely
not.
But
also, as Rios, I had a tough time with ammo conservation, actually.
On the last half of this.
Yeah.
On the last part of this, you did.
So make sure you pick up any ammo, and if you decide to switch, like, right now I have a pistol, and if I get, like, a machine gun, I should have made a note of where I set down the pistol, because I blew through that ammo pretty quickly. And then I'm like, oh, shit, I don't remember where I set that down.
And you don't have any of your real guns yet, so all the weapons that you pick up are temp guns. So you can either have a pistol, or you can have a rifle, or you can have a shotgun.
Right, you have one gun at a time.
Yeah.
So be careful with your ammo if you're Rios. I don't know, how did you do on ammo?
I did fine.
Okay.
Because my co-op partner is shooting people too.
Oh, that's true.
It's just some random mercenary that's kind of, looking to get his nuts off and at the end of this level.
Yeah, this game has some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Like rape, animal extinction, and child murder.
All right, we've already gone over this. The animal extinction wasn't actually our fault.
He was already
extinct. But yeah, this part was kind of weird. At the end of the next video, you can take a bribe to let him rape this already beat up bloody chick.
I watched the 60 minutes.
I assume rape and not just like talk quietly.
If he's giving you $200,000 or whatever.
Yeah, it was a lot of cash.
He's gonna slide it in.
Slide it in.
I was watching 60 Minutes a couple weeks ago, and they had a thing on reviving extinct animals. Basically, they take
dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Basically like Jurassic Park. They find some sort of like hair or skin cells from these extinct animals, and they map the genome on a computer, find the closest relative it has, change out the certain genes that are different, and then insert that into an egg of the closest relative of that animal.
So like emus are going to be birthing velociraptors someday soon? I guess emus are flightless.
They were going to do
velociraptors.
They already did a cat. They did like a snow leopard cat, and they bred it in like a weird bobcat thing, and it worked. And the next thing that they want to try is woolly mammoth. They haven't found a complete DNA for it, but they're pretty close, and because they lived during the Ice Age, so they freeze and preserve pretty well.
Right.
And they're gonna do it in like an elephant.
That's kind of bonkers.
Yeah. So, Jurassic Park.
Dude, Billy and the Clonosaurus? You mean?
Billy and the Clonosaurus.
Where nothing can possibly go wrong.
And Billy's grandpa and the Colostomyosaurus.
What?
Bag.
That makes no sense.
Colostomy bag.
I know.
God damn it, Billy.
Anyway, so back to Ryan's email. He said, all in all, I think it was good fun with a friend, but not so much alone. Definitely not worth $60 like I spent, but it was still fun. It's hard to tell how you guys feel. Yes, you said throughout it was fun, but then you did was rag on it and said it wasn't fun. Yeah, I just kind of yell.
So it's...
I want to finish this. I think you can still have a fun game without being perfectly polished. Case in point is any Halo game. It's a very good point. With its crappy unbalanced online, really short campaigns, terrible checkpoint system, I'd rather play Army of Two because it's simply more fun.
I don't know. I'm going to highly disagree because I like Halo a lot.
Plus, you can't tell me, besides from Salem and Rios being bi-curious, their off-the-wall comments were funny. Let's see.
Okay, so...
It's a fun game, but it's not $60. It's not even close to $60.
Right. Okay, so it's not a $60 game, A. And B, you and I play a good amount of the games that are released. So we have a good idea of, is this worth it compared to Mass Effect? Is this worth it compared to Bayonetta? Like, we're playing the other big releases like that come out at the same time as this.
Right, so I think we have a good idea of what quality a current release should be.
For a $60, like something we're gonna throw down $60 for.
I mean, compared to when Army of Two 1 came out, this might be.
If this came out even as Army of Two
1,
if this was the first one,
Army of 1,
I think we would like it better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that I can't recommend it over Bayonetta, and I know you can't recommend this over Mass Effect.
Right, which is,
even though it's fun. We had fun.
Yeah.
And the rolling around parts are
just
awesome.
Quick note, if you're split up like this, you're gonna have to wait. Like, one person's gonna have to wait for the other partner to catch up a little bit and open the door. Also, now that you and I are very close, and if you go down, I can theoretically revive you, but I would not be able to here just because you're so far away. Like, we both have to fight down to the escalators at the end of this platform, and then I would have to turn around and come back up and shoot all the guys that you didn't kill. And also, when you run out of ammo, I'm gonna have to shoot across the gap to take out all the guys so that you can pick up some more ammo.
Basically, even though it's possible for you to revive me, it's basically impossible.
Yeah. Oh, and my partner, this random dude, will revive me as well.
So I need to be much more conservative than you do at this point. And I'm also really low on ammo right now. So I'm going to be... I remember it being like, hey, John, help.
I'm stuck. There's 5 guys looking at me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back to the review of the game, I guess, even though I think we've talked about it quite a bit. Like, it's fun. It's an excellent rental, I would say. But there's no way I'll play this once I've moved on.
We aren't even bike curious about trying online.
Oh, yeah. Going online never even... I have no interest in trying this game online.
Absolutely not. The first one, I remember doing the first one online.
It was so fucking laggy.
And it was so bad.
Oh, I had a little bit of fun with online for the first one, but it came out very close to Call of Duty 4, so I was like, okay, this might be a little bit of fun, and I could see myself playing this, but fucking Call of Duty 4, really?
Yeah.
You're gonna compete against that? Like, that's the thing with online games. You're competing, at least in my opinion, against the best game out there.
Right.
Which is basically what all your friends are playing. Like, my friends list, every fucking person is playing Modern Warfare 2. Not that
like, it needs to be
it's more fun when you're playing with people that you've played with before, and when everybody's playing the best game out there, every multiplayer game is competing with that game.
Right.
So...
Well, I'd say every first-person shooter multiplayer,
every
I think
shooter.
there's space for a non-FPS multiplayer to be, really good.
What's it? Forza 3 isn't really competing against Modern Warfare 2.
No, not at all.
Uno isn't competing against Modern Warfare 2.
And 1 versus 100.
Exactly. But every shooter out there, it's competing against Modern Warfare 2 for multiplayer.
So, it seems like you almost need to do something unique.
Or not do it at all and lower the price of the game.
Did you ever play Chaos Theories multiplayer?
No, but I heard
that was really good.
I didn't play that, and I played maybe 10 minutes of Double Agents multiplayer, and I made a guide for that, and people for the longest time were asking if I played that game online. I was like, no, I never really got into it. It didn't really interest me. But the Splinter Cell games, they had very different multiplayers.
Yeah.
And I think those were successful because of that they were nothing like the single player at all.
Right.
So, now we're getting close to the checkpoint, and, now we get our good guns.